If you're Clint Capella, I have got to get up here guarding Bam Adebayo. I have help right here with Jalen Johnson, so just force him into this help. Why are you playing off like this? He's in the paint. He didn't have to do anything. Can't guard like this with your back to the ball. If this is a down screen, you're going to switch it anyways. I got to get in this gap right here. I'm going to be halfway between the ball and the three-point line right here. You got nobody in this gap right here. Stop. Where? In here. So when Bam Adebayo comes this way, I can stunt, I can recover. Everyone's got their back to the ball. No one even knows what's going on. Okay, let's just count the mistakes. First of all, DeJounte Murray needs to be sprinting to the three-point line. Your help is coming from the wing right here. DeAndre Hunter's got to stay home. Back to the baseline, seeing ball, seeing man. So DeAndre Hunter's not, so Haywood Highsmith beats him backdoor. That collapses the defense here, so Bogdanovich is going to be late to get out to Jaquez. So if you're Jalen Johnson, you got to rotate to the ball. He does eventually stop. So if you're Bogdanovich, I got to get up and force Jaime Jaquez to where my help is, which is coming right here. But you're not up. You got to get up and force him into this help. It's just an atrocious pass out of a sideline out of bounds. Either let DeAndre Hunter cut this way and get the ball in, or DeJounte Murray curling off this down screen has got to come hard to the ball. I mean, DeJounte Murray doesn't... It's a good switch, but you got to get up if you're Onyeka Okongwu. You have help right here with Saddiq Bey, so I want to get up and force Kyle Lowry into this help. I'm not backpedaling. Again, you have a problem with the Hawks in transition, and that guys are not sprinting back to the three-point line to get in the gaps. You're out beyond half court. But why is DeJounte Murray not closing hard on Kevin Love? He's not going to beat you off the dribble. Now, these defenders need to be at the three-point line, which they're not. But why is DeJounte Murray... You got a late switch from Bogdanovich. Why is he not up, level to the screener, ready to switch? And Saddiq Bey needs to get underneath on the switch. Neither of those things happen. So if you're Bogdanovich, you get up here. Now, Saddiq Bey should be underneath, which he isn't. But just slide your feet now. Why are you... Look, you're coming up to gamble right here, and now you're off balance and... This Hawks double team is taking way too long to get there. Jalen Johnson cuts through with Jaime Jaquez. So this is Bogdanovich that needs to get down here, and Okongwu's got to force Adebayo to where this double is. And then you're just rotating. You're rotating, and then that's it. Okay? But, I mean, you're Jalen Johnson a little late. Cannot happen in transition. Trae Young needs to sprint back. Look at the jogging, the jogging, the jogging, the jogging. If you're Onyeka Okongwu right here, come to the ball. If I dive here, I'm getting a layup. Instead, you stand at the three-point line for no reason. So now Saddiq Bey makes this... Again, another atrocious switch. DeAndre Hunter's got to get underneath. Clint Capella's got to go up. You're going to force Jaquez to where this help is. But the help's not there, and Clint Capella cannot be gambling right here. What a horrible... How are you missing this? DeJounte Murray, you can't guard with your back to the ball. Back to the baseline and at the three-point line. So I'm in the gaps. This dribble gets picked up here. How are you missing this? Collapses everyone. Can't be giving up 2-on-1s. This is an easy switch. DeAndre Hunter's fine. Capella's up. You're going to force into help right here. I mean, you give up 2-on-1s. What is there to say? Just an atrocious gamble. Why can't Trae Young just stay home? You gamble and don't get it. You're giving up points. You're out of the play. What is Onyeka Okongwu doing? Okay, first of all, you're switching this handoff. I need to be up. And then DeJounte Murray's got to get underneath so he's in help. None of these things happen. Layup line. First of all, DeJounte Murray turns it over, so it's a turnover. You can't backpedal back. You got to sprint back, all right? So that doesn't happen. You're backpedaling. Okay, so stop. So you should be already guarding the ball right now. So because you're late getting back right here, now everyone's got to scramble. But now you got to communicate. So DeJounte Murray's taking the ball. Say this so that all these Hawks defenders right here, no, okay, we can't stand in the middle of nowhere. We got to find bodies to guard. I mean, you got everybody for the Hawks just gets back to a random spot on the floor. So... Just unbelievable. Okongwu, get up on the switch. Wes Matthews underneath on the switch. I mean, this is just shoot around. This is embarrassing, I think. How poorly coached the Hawks are. Okay, they're supposed to be switching this, okay? That's number one. So again, the Hawks don't switch. And what is Jalen Johnson doing? Why are you not up? Is this real? The Hawks are in this reprehensible drop coverage here. But again, if you're DeAndre Hunter, I got to be over here parallel to the block. So I'm in the gaps and there's no place for Duncan Robinson to go. I can stunt. I can recover. Where are you going? The Hawk. Quinn Snyder's if you're Onyeka Okongwu, your double team is right here with Sadiq Bey. So get your hands off Bam Adebayo and force him into this double. How are you letting Bam Adebayo go away from where your help is? That's insane. Again, DeAndre Hunter's got to get underneath on the switch. There should be no place for Jaquez to go, but you switch over the top. So now I got to get back in the play to box out Bam Adebayo. Whoops, you don't even do that either. So now it's another chance at it, kick out three.